say nyame boy china classico no of course a game of stars and obi anim dey betimi akọ last season Barcelona share Real Madrid 4-0 Bernabeu Sir Christian of course week year money Inter Milan 3-3 the best one Champions League mon qualify
of course
mo betumi react na
of course we need to react on say there 2 years over the week say one react here it will affect you more than say by affect Real Madrid could draw it but now results in that match even with the draw game they still qualified but obi yan sha de onum say Barcelona supporters nyina aye buy into this game no baby e suro pa no is the reason why Barcelona are top of the league department is suro no because so far yen nyina got 22 points in terms of a goal scored not much of a difference in the league. Barca said 20, Madrid has 19, not much of a difference. Barca conceded just 1 goal in the league. Madrid are conceded 7.
Okay.
The reason why Barcelona are top in La Liga no, is because of a better defense. But the reason why we are afraid of this game is because of the same defense. So what I say? And the normal circumstances, senka we league table no. Now we are starting it there. Baby and senka we are Barcelona supporter. We feel so much confidence into this game no. Should be your defense. Because we consider just 1 goal per team now on the neighbor no. I consider 7. So defensively, and can have better record than them. But the last 2 games have Yakieno. HSA, when the position is bigger, when the position decided that we are going to attack Barcelona, we are very, 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 very vulnerable. Now, last season, Madrid ended easy as they got it last year, and the truth be told, because last season, the real league, Madrid had the league by 13 points. Yeah. But only Madrid a losing game in the league.
Yes.
7 wins, 1 draw game. In fact, I'm draw game against Osasuna. That's the only game where Madrid are dropping points. But even that, Obi, under normal circumstances, Senka Okrasa record you should be on top of the league. 7 wins, 1 draw. But Madrid is second, which means margin of errors should be very minimal before submitting Madrid league. Until ended last year. Now we have 13 points gap. EGG league we are saying this year you might not win the league.
Yeah.
Because under normal circumstances, 8 games, they are sell. No win 7, I draw back there. You should be on top of the league. But if league table no Madrid is second.
Yeah.
I'm not dropping points back versus Osasuna. Even that they return to winning ways. I don't share Hatefi 1-0.
Yeah.
And Champions League 1-1. And then results are not matter to Madrid that much. But they get the Omunya 1-1 no 8 million shots to qualify. El Clasico. The last 5. Madrid are winning 4. Barca winning 1. But 1 no the most recent. In fact, here the friend is can 1. Barca winning the last 2. But a cup proper El Clasico in the league there. Nanka Barca and Timmy winning until last season you better 4-0. Results I mean sure say I count to Madrid phone team say why did that happen? Because it's a Barcelona team nanya that strong.
Yeah.
Sam Yakofa Xavi Aba.
So
and Ferran Torres Maba. Mexico Yakofa Use Adama Traore Maba.
Adama Traore. Yeah.
No Aubameyang the lead attack.
Yeah.
Madrid bo few. May we a game no. Me in fact one of the classicos are results no. Even though I was very happy about it, a surprising me that match with that 4-0 win. Let me say betima ya dia kra na e be win here not by that margin. Be we no na 4-0. Season way onum say Madika can in the last 3 games in the champion Barca win bi. And I'm stroke akra coming to this classic as a Barcelona fan. Because in the league Barca and Zulu see a game in the league.
Okay.
1 draw. But the last 7 games Barca boy league in now Barca winning.
Okay.
But every teams na Barca share omo no. Barca share Real Sociedad or share Vallecano. Troubled Sevilla. Sevilla for and the form will be at 2 movie and the cost of 3-0. Yashe Cadiz, Yashe Elche, Mallorca, Celta Vigo. Barca set 20 goals in those matches, conceding 1. Look at these teams.
Yeah.
But when the stakes are very high, Yashe teams now, caliber, it is Madrid no. In Inter Milan, in Bayern Munich, we are winless in the last 3 games versus them.
Okay.
It is a stakes near higher. say any card is never Vallecano Mudia. I think we are very good to go. But standard in Barcelona, that's where I think yes, say yeah, no problem. I'm very sure the winning game, no, and that game in the man Chelsea league, no.
Okay.
The lose no. Menyes say you are losing the league because of you losing Yami Admochina. But the win, you know, it so much confidence going to the next games.
Absolutely.
Because how many games left? So many games to play.
Yeah.
It's all Lusua. You are still so many games to play to recover. But who win this game now? Now 22-22 Classico. Only one winning. I take advantage of the other person there. I think the advantage of the Benyani say so much confidence going to the game. Injury situation, me sure said they are affecting the very much Barcelona because Courtois, me say more the other idea. Courtois
settled.
No,
yes, Andre
Lunin.
Now, Benyan Susan be because Courtois there himself, Real Madrid akuma we.
Yes, and yes, Benyan Susan so because last year Moji Champions League, he was one of the main reason why he won the Champions League. Yeah. Let's go and watch the saves.
Yeah,
critical, amazing saves. Yeah, but for him. Even but for him, finance on the Liverpool. Amazing saves. But the difference between or no and the demo channel big. Yeah. We are team now goalkeeper to say a branch of Courtois. Now a big game like a Classico, you are missing him there. Obviously, a effect on you. And you know, me sure say maybe the next goalkeeper will have an opportunity to prove what he can also do in big games like the Classico. Me na me coach now. Obi, because of the presence of Abranti Feno, Lewandowski Tino, and Kamebo Rudiger.
Okay.
Once it's available.
Okay.
Who's a Rudiger at the fear factor bet ma to Yencheni kind of football, Sunday special. Abu kind of first defender nibi. And you're doing on Chambang. The Kai passer, Chelsea ni Liverpool, league in the Mohamed Salah. Daniel Coleman Eric Queen or that kind of defender is what you need to defend against a proper number 9 like Lewandowski. So when you now bought David Alaba, Eddie Militao as 4 and 5 for me, sure it's acquire them. I'll bet you an opportunity to get goals. Okay, but say Antonio Rudiger. I think say a solid centre back.
And now Alaba ako left back.
Yes, position, no? Alaba left back. Okay. And you know, I'm this back line. I solidify. Danny Cavaya, there's no problem. And then Chouameni and Mamadi them say MSA Casemiro because as we fit so much into Madrid's scheme, no. It we are sure say Madrid do air game. Na Casemiro call na Chouameni available no game nobody there. Me just say coach maybe to sacrifice say I don't prefer Chouameni for any other player. No you're flanking with Luka Modric and Toni Kroos. Okay. Open source survival against Real Madrid. Watch the pass of Abanti and Luka Modric, which my 30 years away, 40 years. Pass never no so passer. The striker will need to control and score. Okay. Another way of stopping Madrid is make sure that Modric pass now they bano. I saw the Man City bona Kevin De Bruyne how many space. Kevin De Bruyne here even so much space to pick a pass. How many space in the Obokun? Sada Luka Modric here. An amazing passer of the ball. And sometimes to retire, we need to learn how he did it because he's still how many years now? 37 years, and still playing at this high level. Absolutely, an amazing professional. Yeah. The big way about to bet a chance against Real Madrid is say let's what a branch of friend Luka Modric passes. Okay, that is why I'm your coach. Basta Midfield, you know, main san Kobo Gavini Pedri. Okay, and Kobo branch of friend Sergio Busquets. Say Frankie de Jong available. Now Frankie say available. One of them. As well bench Gavi, not because Gavi nimbobo or nimbobo, but in a game I probably bet to stop it. Esa branch friend Luka Modric, and then the runs and the passes and the day. Let's get somebody to be aggressive, and make sure that baby Okobiano you are following the player. Don't give that space. Gavi any Pedri no me so say me to be doing Gavi ni Pedri there. Pedri will play. Gavi should be on the bench. Now either Frank Kessie. And as a branch friend Frankie de Jong. I make us Sergio Busquets ho. Na mfimfim yes ano. I think say enya den ya ahoden nya mrikatu no. You have to get that in those players.
Yeah, who PK in the Champions League against Inter.
Bench kwani kwa so trebi. Stadium kwani kwa say on hwebo no TV so. Asem ni fi. ɔhwɛ no team so na mo kan say nana almost wa
say Jules Kounde aba
anti Jules
Kounde mbetumenya Jules Kounde
and Eric Garcia na Sergio Roberto me I prefer Sergio Roberto on the right na Badi on the left attack Canadian me so say one baby may change pay Ansu Fati and Rafinha Rafinha on the bench Ansu Fati in place of Rafinha na my ball Dembele and Lewandowski I think the game goes be pimpa both teams to score more than 4 goals to be a game goes be pim but double chance Real Madrid
that will be about Sir Christian the other no because every game Christian my very interesting lineup Andre Lonin Carvajal Alaba on the left Rudiger Militao Tchouameni Modric Kroos Vinicius Valverde and Rodrigo me sure say Valverde now when Benzema Barcelona so Ter Stegen Jules Kounde Eric Garcia Balde Sergio Roberto Frank Essien Frankie de Jong Busquets Pedri Ansu Fati Ousmane Dembele Robert Lewandowski That'll be a tough one. Lineups ni me no one crowd a better chance of winning Ambuachna.
Team biana baby na holding jina. And before I measure lineups ni me no and the strength of these teams no. First of all, Barcelona team na Ankasa no coach I friend says Xavi there's a lot of pressure on the coach. Yes. Xavi jina baby people have some kind of mindset to say Papa na see on only Barcelona president in the shape of Juan Laporta. Yeah, campaign any elections. The upper president for the club no not having support no. Enti amanfo bia nya adwen bi says Xavi person obo papa na bro. Na enema nche dan koyi mfama no. And you think about this thing, ask yourself say Xavi susu ye coach or no free baby na aba. As a footballer, obobo ni ye de ma Barcelona. But as a coach, Xavi has no track record. So your coach be to say Carlo Ancelotti no step in Barcelona. And a name man ko yim fama wa. Nipa betimi atwa mani akwa akwa some performances bi awama ne mrebi a atwam. No man who say oh he's a good coach but a name ba ku mienu bi na nhye dan ko yim fama no. Enu ti na yenya the kind of results I expect. But we obi and nipa nji wundi dada. And waba ababenya sa position na. Instantly, you need time you have to hit the ground running. It's almost share league na say after the first game on mobile draw. The kind of results and the performance are not ever. Na niema ekoye edema that of Barcelona no supporters ni benya trust e wo coach ni muso obetimi aye adwuma na e dia momo. But see a omu gina baabi a e beduru mire bi a Juan Laporta be kwa ye campaign. So say per president. Okwa ye sa campaign no e Xavi adwuma na o ye no. Eno no de kwa campaign eti oba betena hono no ahwe papa no se o man adwuma ni nkoye na e baba be affect ono abra wa make sure so better quality players at the Barcelona team no, even when not can you activate levers go to that extent no one players quality at the baba be team ni mana and I know that the pressure and the baba to Xavi because I am not sure say papa ni betimi anya abotre na watwen Carlo Ancelotti into so as a coach for Real Madrid in a position and there is no pressure they are also in coaching be our previous way. It is a result by Kumi Lubian Kuya. Unlike Xavier only track record, no. Ancelotti has a track record. Nipa betimi Canania kwa he djuma bia wa yem rebi atwam. Near the Bakumi Lubia Chen say a poor results na Baba FM. He's a quality coach. Etu ono or how be ani so. Who go into this game? Now here Barca team no. And found some consider just to go in the Spanish La Liga. Or her poor run of performance in the Champions League, especially on the last game against that of Inter Milan. With no disrespect to the likes of Lautaro Martinez, Hakancha Hanoglumo, any of those players who didn't Inter Milan anymore. But the quality of Real Madrid kita, I was so the chain there. So if they're able to find a way to dismantle the defense of Barcelona, Barca supported you Huber too because the money here, you know, Karim Benzema, Vinicius Junior, being it Rodrigo goes and after Federico Valverde, everything here is better. And I know it's going to bring some sort of fear factor, especially when Real Madrid able home. Yes, a camera in your game, Crampone in your fear. So, Barca person the needed results are me a coach. I'm for home, any of Juma said you Roberto remember me on the flanks as a right back. Jules Kounde, a fit, I'm in the position. Obi, when you are attacking, a lot of options. But defensively, that position is going to be solid. And game will be any approach as with the rim. In as much as Sebas about the attacking style, no better results. No. There are certain positions. Vinicius Jr., with no disrespect to any other player in the Real Madrid attack, that is the strongest department of Real Madrid team now. When they are attacking. Because Karim Benzema this season isn't a bad player. But injuries, any inconsistencies, up on the side. It's the player that has been consistent. Vinicius Jr. Federico Valverde is winning a couple of goals in their last and after recent games. So he's brimming in confidence. Barca be person be counting on the experience of Gerard Piqué. A bit difficult. But baby at the end of the day, Eric Garcia bebo. Piqué na was serve as a commander. No strength in Akolano or Chironum. Because where you've played to, level now or doing Akolani in midfield, I don't expect a game with Frank Kessie better than a bench. So Kofa Pedri, now Kofa Gavi. Level now Tony Cruz didn't look at Madrid Abuadruno. Any experience no Mukitaro. I find a Pedri in Gavi, episode of boss Abo Nibi. So if you are coming to meet me with that same style, I do it better. And the stars in Minushia, whoever does it better wins on the day. And into the team in Minushia, now Bakubo possessive football, Wesubo possessive football. The other possessive ball very well on the day, no, or the other one hot trainer. Just about the sun style, a Kokobo defensive game. And through the Pedri Negavi qua, Sergio Mano Mobeko Aquayeno. Tony Cruz didn't look at with him, Broso. And to bring you to Frankie Kessie. Our own style here different from Pedri Negavi or combining a lot of things in midfield. And look at Madrid Mono, Ube Yobi Buliomo. Omoyani intelligent players and for more game no because they are far more intelligent. And to be robust. Obey you see one thing, O Jai said you busket so some quarter on that uncle and me in chia on to me yes Jumano because Sergio Busquets AAG. Okay. And the name from the mano. It's also you be what that energy. I'll bear the ball retention of Juma. Not only J-Ball, I release one to Sergio Busquets. Passes he can do it very well. And I believe Sergio Juma and Frankie Kessie Juma. And he needs to be in this particular squad. Okay. Tramani, the least said about him, the better. Say, Obe run into a team like Real Madrid. Na Casemiro echo. Na yedi position no ebe mau. I am sure that the young man coming into Real Madrid now need that kind of agreement. Say, Real Madrid now Baba benya position. No one shall see about games. Eddie Amar Real Madrid. He knew he was coming to understudy. Now maybe do not a Casemiro ni wa no first position no. In from a boy Casemiro free team ni mu. I was see the team ni show. An anchorman, a young boy, our Real Madrid team ni mu. And Sawasha Brandt na with no disrespect to Casemiro. Bona Brandt and Bono. It is just a matter of time. Madrid has gotten a better version of Casemiro. And so therefore, baby, and future problem, there is no problem. Madrid also team the weakest department has been the part of Ella Mendy. He's one left back I don't trust. And Uda Rudiger, Adam Militao. Now Pushi Alaba the across our position. Now he's played it over the years. Bayern Munich and certainly the regional one more to me about, and he's a very good defender. Okay. So Kwakwa boss our position now. Osman Dembele, in as much as Ella Mendy weak, if he gets the opportunity, at times turnover elaboration it does too much. And also release the balls in a quick. Okay. But no matter what, no matter who Real Madrid is going to bring, so Robert Lewandowski, Nabasa has 20 goals in the Spanish La Liga. No, Nasha 9. I'm assist 2. Out of the 20, we're contributing 11. Okay. It tells that the player is in a very good form and waiting to have any kind of defense. With all this said and done, I believe, sir, position now Barca Genano. It is a very difficult game for Barcelona. Okay. No doubt in terms of quality, everything. A difficult game for Barcelona. But position no Genano. They need this point. You lose the very big game. Now, following week, only had to focus. You have to do something to make amends to the supporters. And the whole Nabasa Gina and another Bema game now difficult. Real Madrid. Okay. With all this said and done, I'm going to give a double chance to head out of Barcelona. Okay, Barca away win or draw? Yes. Okay, that's fine. Every day we see what Benabao, Nyameboa 215. Actually, Pepe Suarez 22 points. Teams Nimienu, Bakweni Je won a camp. Champions League, fine run, Bakoso nya draw, and your more pressure kakra. 90 minutes of football. I hear Fana 3 points, Nico.
It's going to be an interesting game. But then, se Barcelona, Javi, equipe to the midfield trial of Busquets, Pedri, and Gavia, Madrid will win the game and win it hands down.
Okay.
So I'm pair Obiane Ho thing. You see, Chomani na Biggie Air Canasem, or a young boy, but watch a Madrid team now. Yenya dirty works in the middle. That is his job. And the moment he's able to do that, no this stability bar or Jaibo on the either of Cruz or Modric, the rest will be history. Because some person bought Gavi and Pedri because of passing gamer. They cannot pass better than Iniesta and Modric. Because of vision. Sometimes I think Vinicius first classic was Obi Bekaya. I pick a ball Cruz. No, or
signals or you overlapping.
No trouble, no man, or boss about the share. And in terms of vision, to give that incisive passes, no, Pedri and Gavi, Omunu the level now, Madrid players debate me. So in that situation, you want to neutralize them by playing Obi Otimi tackle hard, Obi Otimi winning balls, no, so that you don't give them the room to operate in the middle. Anytime they've had the room to operate in the middle, almost dictated the pace of the game, and they command the results. Almost the results of Real Madrid. It is about Sakostate, Pedri and Gavi. I was thinking, having played the first leg in the Champions League against Inter or San Siro, and Xavi ebe changes because you the last 10 minutes now. Frank Yanikesi ebe muno. Say after Barcelona etimi hold their own in the middle. But he still did the same thing, and in the second leg, they lost. They drew the game because anytime Inter Milan wanted to attack through the middle, now easy some you are attack Barcelona. If one changes, no keep it to Busquets. Busquets should have on the most experienced player or can ground. Yeah. But aging, you can't cheat age. That is something you cannot cheat. Or aging, the Busquets na near Nimno. The ability to transit the ball from defense, midfield to attack, no, above him. Eti onoje ball na easily no German crowd so munya say man. Okay. But obi on your Korani bobi any momu weakness. These are inexperienced players. So you apply a lot of pressure and then you have experience over to me overcome them. If Barcelona doesn't change that, and I see the starting lineup, I just about to win game with ease. Okay. But if there's Frank Kessie, or there is Frankie Dion, the complexion of the game, no, okay. I could do the wing play. Okay. And Barcelona is very strong on that side. Unfortunately for them, almost two players that ball through the wings, Rafinha and Dembele, almost crosses no yana and Shada any on point. Okay. So in their first leg against Inter, I think what was the name? The French boy. Osman Dembele, he was dispossessed of the ball about 38 occasions. Okay. That's far too many. Ball. Now you're the creator. So I have a team now build now. Anytime Barcelona want to attack, the first ball will have to go to Osman Dembele because he's skillful. Yeah. There's a player born in 90 million. Sometimes when he's running at you, the pace not the so and then the ability to say or running at you. Now you know about dribble. When you just on the running or speed change then he's able to give the cross to the attackers no match. But unfortunately against Inter, that's how they and in a game I'm reading like Christian Sumani Fati. Okay. Ahead of Rafinha. I think it will be based on history. Okay. He's also a young boy, but anytime we go against Madrid in Clasico Biano, or something to do in the Clasico. So if history is anything to go by, Barcelona may want to bench Rafinha. No must start Antoine Fati. Okay. Clearly, Fati enya the first option. Barcelona both games relatively F4 and on the starting or bought Rafinha. But the history of Clasico. Anyhow, while setting over the years in Clasico games, a permanent opportunity to start this particular game for Barcelona. Now, Robert Lewandowski, Javi, Sergio Busquets, and the midfielders now carrying us. When the going gets tough, Barcelona must sometimes forget about philosophy. They must sometimes forget about we have to be passing. Against Inter, when Inter scored the third goal, so he started signaling them some ball, and one of them ball. You saw how he connected the ball with the head.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to play to the advantage of your players, and the advantage in the air. So when you lift those balls for him, situations over to be the attack. Now you come to Madrid. Whoever will operate at the right side of Barcelona defense, will Jumaye on Abrante Dide Vinicius Jr. Vinicius over the years, and so a right-footed player. Titino now ball right, I will ball 7. Now left now ball 11. Ghana and penny for no Ukasa and Quachirintia. I think 13 years ago. Now Coach Kamara catch him say that be a squad deportivo now or bo gamer left-footed player no will pretty from the right. Mibusa no cheche no say it's a left-footed player no ball on the left. Now say oya crosser dey pie.
Yeah.
But obo on the right no oya crosser. E bet match goalkeeper no. And I say it is cutting in a back into the 18-yard box. So or starting that but say Kamara you be on obe publicize as mama ya tinity. It is a best empenyi for me na diaba. Vinicius Ame say so run it sa flanks on her. The most dangerous player in the last 2 seasons. In the La Liga, in the Champions League, everywhere. When he picks the ball and he wants to run. Professor Dennis Odoy from Pong. I'm sure that's we got Tian Komamenka. Ghana versus Brazil. Omanetra from Fernandino de Man City. Yes, no offer no Tracy family history now or more histories out. Or no one offer. And I didn't 9-4 ball no so keke. And Pep Guardiola sat on the floor and started hitting the ground because he knew Zabon Econo. A go as a Madrid shot, they will be in the game in the second round. And he was out in the second leg at Bernabeu. Yeah. It is a Vinicius Junior game now. Whoever is playing at that side, over sofa. Today or tomorrow, Madrid have ball Valverde. And Carlo Ancelotti Amobian said, I am not the new goals, but he wants to protect the middle. So anytime Madrid air attack, or 4-3-3, but Madrid air attacker, he's part of the attack. The moment Madrid is under attack, it turns to a 4-4-2. He joins the midfield because he's able to track back and will defend the power. Yeah. So Valverde will join the Madrid midfield when they are under attack. No, about defending. Now 4 midfielders. Yeah. Obabeka Shwamani to win the ball. So you always see him when Madrid are attacking. You always see him when Madrid are under attack. Obetimia falling about Madrid 18-yard box to come and win the ball. Not the ball now come Modric. Then they start another attack out with the ball. And on that side, Badi Ebenya Obe will make a cry because you don't expect Vardy so Obe Jumana Vinicius or the other side no. Badi no me attack him more. But that is when he should also be careful because so I suppose who be prepared or joining attack now. The visionary midfielders of Barcelona in Modric and Cruz. And Benzema is also a very fast player. He can run to that side. Now, Vinicius about boxing, they will create that 2 attack. And when they get you on the show, I expect Carlo Ancelotti said, I did a turn last year in the Clasico. Christian Amaya all the statistics and the data about the game. The last 5 games, Barcelona winning 1. And that is the most recent one that was played. For Carlo Ancelotti, one thing I'm added for almost also Madrid Champions League amount. Madrid amount. It is a club that I always say Madrid is the most ungrateful club. And yes, the boss can Champions League. 2 days time he's invited to a board meeting. Think is he a command contract extension as he a Bonabaso. Near Kajan is a born out boy near the G and Yajibat and FSR. Same Carlo Ancelotti. On the bay we need Ladasima the 10th. It is something Madrid has spent huge money to do on the budget. A season on almost Akeno. It is our results from last season. So Transwa, our Clasico one event. The Madridistas value so much. And Sabay say, okay, we bet match Champions League, but don't we win our first channel. It is enough for them to give you the sack. And I'm sure Carlo Ancelotti in his closet or Transidia or during game no passer, it is a game he would want to get a results for.
Okay.
This is one game, Obi. It's a game and they 2-2.
Okay. Okay.
Or Barcelona a slight edge.
Okay.
They are wounded. They know the Champions League gone. okay, yam Mompire said the neighbor Bompire Mahasofoki, said Victoria Pleasant, Ebeko say intervention. Na Barcelona, Ashe no, Ashe Bayern, no qualify. Yakobu fast Empire. And see, it is almost certain that they will be playing in the Europa League. And that will be the second year running. Unim said the last time Barcelona G League, 2018-2019 season.
Yeah.
It's even the La Liga, no. It is not Adio Moji 12. And see, their concentration will be on winning this game. Of course, as Christian said, who win the game around La Liga, you'll be 3 points better off. But then it will give you a lot of confidence going into the other fixtures, and they can concentrate on the league, knowing very well, sir, the Champions League is almost something that is gone for them. And they would have to concentrate and win the Liga. The last time Amuchi be 2018-2019, no, Barcelona had a slight edge. They would throw in everything.
Okay.
But if Xavi, keep faith with Xavi, Busquets, Pedri, Gavi, it will be a problem for them. Okay. They cannot contain the trial of Madrid in midfield, and that will give Madrid the advantage in the game. But a slight win for Barcelona, 3-2.
3-2. Okay, 2-2. Okay, double chance. Okay, 2-2, 3-2 in favor of FC Barcelona against Real Madrid or the Santiago Bernabeu. But Manchester City so a share Liverpool. Now Chelsea no so acquire 16 points between Liverpool and Manchester City. 9 points off. Of course, Arsenal winning against Leeds. 9 points off fourth position. Nenso Agrono Basso or Anfield. Obiaso nimsa Anfield there. Emu den kakra. My teams are more in the last 5 or so years ago. So Benya say Anfield a bomber. Supporters will be to make results so as a Christian hobium Man City Liverpool.
Me pese me no ya dikitue bi na.
Okay.
Yenye academic exercise kakra.
Okay.
Onim said the last 5 years, two teams are dominating league, you know, Man City and Liverpool.
Yes.
In fact, 2 of the league, you know, were decided by just 1 point. Yeah, best season, you know. The first competitive game was the Community Shield.
Yes.
And a Man City lose by 3-1 to the same Liverpool.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we a game, you know. The expectation was that Afuwe one should be Liverpool afi.
Yeah.
Because even though say Liverpool are a very competitive, you know, league in the last 5 years, Omaji Bakupe, City how City dominate you pa. It's your first competitive game into the season was the Community Shield. And I will say a team now, where your main competitor. Not just 1-0, not just 2-1 BO. 3-1 was very emphatic. A game Darwin Nunes scored. And Haaland MSA chance be a no. Na debate kwa one and the ebeka. Cause Darwin Nunes no she go. Ama Bru Haaland MSA chance be a amount for one na Haaland eba beka. Et you know, season you know, the starting season you know, with so much optimism. Na Liverpool.
Absolutely.
But I'm trying to find out why Liverpool is where they are now. Why are they here? Obi, so far in the league, Liverpool have 8 matches. The other teams have 9-9, but Liverpool have 8. 8 in Liverpool have were winning only 2 games. 2. Now let's go back and use data. And I'm finding out why are they here. Obi, last season, now Liverpool almost short per game. You can't say short per game. Short Liverpool elbow per game. No, now 19.2 per game. This season, I dropped it from 19.2 to 17.5. There's a drop. Again, there's SG so be at say expected goal. So number of shots so tier is translated to so number of goals so there is so better. Last year, now Liverpool SG expected goals now 2.6 per game. So far, from 2.6 last year, I dropped it to 1.8. There's a drop there also. Now, let's begin to find out reason why. Number 1, last year, Liverpool best player in the league, in my own estimation, was Mohamed Salah. Salah any form so far this season. Onum say Obi Oji goal king last year. Bayaka say Salah has only 2 goals in the Premier League. 2 na Salah has. So the difference between Salah any player na only the goal key no. Haaland a 15, Salah say 2. There's a gap. Secondly, Omulusu Sadio Mane, obi antimi ka say any factor. Sadio Mane a factor. Player na obeyu place Sadio Mane no. Obi or started very well. I remember, so the first game was against Fulham. Nunes says a goal. The second game of the season was against Crystal Palace. Needless red card. And Okoji, so red card no, it affected player in that match. Afena, I say, offer say or hit it or settle kakra. But for that red card Okoji against Crystal Palace, you know, Ebianco more goals than he has scored so far. No Okoji red card. And the inconsistencies in the lineup for Liverpool, especially in the attack. And then say Liverpool air lineup, the only player or consistent our attack, you know, Abrante Fen Musala. They are getting Musala plus the other 2. Sometimes coach number 4 or sacrificing one midfielder. No, I call 4-2-3-1. No, sacrificing one holding midfielder to accommodate another attacker. It's no inconsistent in lineup no. It's affecting on output. In the past, Obian say Liverpool bobo game one. Okato this year. Uni mo no starting from a goalkeeper to backline to miensa na bom finfino to miensa ba attack no. Uni ni nyina. Obi we is factors we tontia. One second key factor is the loss of form of some key players. Mosala bako. Na no kubo hat-trick there. But all the Mosala in the league the form not drop it. Watch Van Dijk in the years, Van Dijk had drop it. Young can trend a drop it. Even Henderson, our Fabinho, any Thiago Cantara on Finfino, Henderson cover a lot of grasses for Liverpool, the form a drop it. So some key players are only the Liverpool or more onslaught in Nano, and lose some form bia. Now, Obi, only say game bia it depends on the number of big chances that you create. And some big chances, you know, and I watch they are converting to goals. Last year, Liverpool big chance creation, you know, now 3.75 per game. Year no Muji League, you know, now 3.5 per game. This year, Liverpool big chances creation in a game, I drop it to 1.5. From 3.5 last 2 years to 3.75 last year to 1.5. Look at the drop in inside numbers, you know, a huge. And when you are not creating big chances, you are not scoring goals. So that's a major factor affecting Liverpool. Now, Liverpool team share. I'm going to create big chances and team share no. Last year, Liverpool conceded 26 goals in 38 matches. Now the best only Man City. Ye petit man defense yeah. Now Man City and Liverpool Obia conceded 26 goals. So your average it's now Liverpool goals conceded no. Consider goals at next games that they played 26 in 38 matches. So far this season, 8 matches, consider 12 goals conceded more than games they have played. You see the difference? Last year, goals conceded yeno. Now extra matches on boy. But so far goals conceded no. And those games are Liverpool. So both in attack and yet no. To see. Now, sometimes the reason why I love data is like data a clearer understanding of the whole situation. Obi, last year Liverpool conceded 26 goals. I didn't try. Because last year, now Liverpool, you bought 38 games, you know. Not short of Liverpool, about Liverpool, so no, conceded no. Now 111 after 38 games, 111 shots. Now Liverpool conceded. Obi, only say after just 8 games. Liverpool are conceded 31 shots. So they are not preventing the shot from coming to them. That is why they are conceding. Last year, now almost shot per game. Last year, no, Obi, now you're 2.9. Now I increased it from 2.9 to 3.9. So, game there, the more I shot air bounce, I'll concede shot. No, there's always a high possibility of conceding. And that is why they are conceding that much. Now, one last thing, we are made me a few to Jana, my Mabem. Miss Liverpool, how many games? 8 me boy. Yeah, 8 games. 6. They're always the first to concede a goal. Yeah,
they've considered in the last 17 competitive games.
By Liverpool, first to concede 8 games to Mabono, team or concede first goals in their games. Liverpool. We Premier League now. The only team who are concede first goals now Liverpool. Southampton. I concede first goals in 7 games. But even that, Southampton about 9 games. Liverpool about 8. Now, so we follow Liverpool. You should not be surprised. The entire make us have been surprised. And they said last year, in the last 14 games, season, Liverpool conceded first goals in the 6 of the last 14. In fact, the last 4, league, now Liverpool were the first concede goals. But the difference between year and this year, they say, 6 games now Liverpool conceded first goals. No be Omunya 14 points from those 6 games. In fact, total points are available 18. They had 14, which means that even though they were the first to concede, now they had the capacity to overturn the scoreline and win those games. The difference this year, they say, anytime you concede first goal, Biano, adding, Liverpool better win the game. No? The only game Liverpool conceded first goal I will win here was against Newcastle.
Okay.
They conceded first. I think say Alexander Isak and they share first goal. Yeah. Liverpool won by 2-1. Yeah. Since then, last week, some conceded first to Arsenal.
Yeah.
Under 1 minute.
Yeah, under 1 minute.
They lost by 3-2.
Yeah.
Before then, Brighton. Conceded first goal. Trossard and they say first goal under 4 minutes. Liverpool draw game by 3-3. Before then, now Liverpool and Manchester United. Conceded first goal. Jadon Sancho 16 minutes. Manchester United lose game by 2-1. Before then, Crystal Palace reference that as a first goal. I think say in the 32nd minute, in real game, now game na pie 1-1. First game of the season, they were the first to concede against Fulham.
Yeah.
Mikhail Sabrantia, your friend Mitrovic, 32nd minute, and was share first goal. In real game, Liverpool best result in that game was 2-2.
But this is the Liverpool side that was share Rangers council.
Yeah. That is 1 point, very good point. And say, a sad down moment, Now here results be a confidence boosting resource. How the best city, I think it's a kind of resource. A resource at Liverpool here, a resource at Mohamed Salah here, because Salah form in the league, bad. Liverpool are very inconsistent. What against Rangers now share 7 goals. Team Nanya and confidence. Most Salah now key player and also the form not deep and so about the fastest hat-trick in the history of the Champions League.
Okay.
Or it's hard for me to into this game now. I think Man City should be very careful. But there when they say Liverpool cannot afford to be dropping points again.
Okay.
So Lucia or the Kaka obey 16 points behind City. The league is done, gone. Or City crowd at or Lucia potentially Arsenal still listen now. Or Lucia potentially obey 17 points behind Team friend Arsenal.
Okay.
We have many matches to play. There are so many matches to play there. But when you are 17-16 points behind the leaders there, I think you should be counting for only a top 4, not even the league.
Okay.
8, per this statistics, but the Man City are very careful. They say Liverpool are unbeaten in the league. 27 games with fee.
Okay.
Liverpool. Their worst has been a draw. So even their bad moment, Lucy. But again, Man City got 22 games away in the league unbeaten. Last year, at the same venue, 2-2.
But so this season, Man City are draw.
Man City are draw, but Omulusi.
Yes, Omulusi
to draw to Crystal Palace.
Yes,
draw to Newcastle.
Yeah,
Aston Villa.
Yes,
so I'm dropping points were away there.
Yeah.
But Omulusi.
Okay.
But last year or Anfield, 2-2.
Okay.
Me sure say your manager in this game. That's a trend of bra. More like a blessing in disguise because you need a better defender more than a player team attacking.
Okay.
It's a trend in that's a Diogo Gomez never. Diogo Gomez will defend much more than trend.
Okay.
Sir, I'm your coach now. Last year, Liverpool ever Champions League in Nano. Now Ibrahima Konate and Van Dijk never 4 and 5. In this game, because of the physical presence of Rabante Fred Haaland Intino, Mebo Konate and Van Dijk.
Okay.
In 51 day, there's no question. Me and Sana coach did a mistake. Now or sacrificing one midfielder to make way for one attacker. Liverpool, Man City will run over them because Man City midfield of Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne, and Bernardo Silva. Yemfa mienu so de kwakushia omo. Mienu a ba kon tackle. Henderson be tackle, ba Kantara will not tackle. So they Henderson pe ene kwusia sam finfin miensa we dia they will run over you.
Okay.
So 4-3-2-1 there. On come the issue 4-3-3.
Okay.
Thiago Alcantara, Fabinho, Henderson.
Okay.
Non-sacrifice. Dear Dima coach, and he said Liverpool top scorer in the league. Firmino.
Yeah. Best player so far.
In this game, I'm your coach now. Mohamed Salah, Firmino, plus the other two strikers.
Okay. Maybe Diogo Jota
and Nunes.
Okay.
But me no SS 30 China game no. Branch Fenu, Diogo Jota, Firmino.
Okay.
And Branch Fenu Mohamed Salah.
Okay.
A game man who say goes be pimpa.
Okay.
Goes be pim.
Okay.
But I see City picking a win.
City picking a win.
Yeah.
Okay. City win against Liverpool. Okay. In the last 18 years, Liverpool in more home game one. Oko betting sites away team no odds and away team no the odds ni swa eche home team no. Even the betting sites be brain now say Man City will share Liverpool or Anfield. But I grown it from the best year. So Man City for and Lusu and Yambuach now, then they could be building that invincible side. Now Arsenal, Patrick Vieira, Nom, and Gilberto Silva, and Pascal Sigane, Ashley Cole, Nom, Ewo. Of course, this is a Pep Guardiola side that what dropping points so away. Liverpool are winning 7-1 against Rangers. Biggie. I'm betting you are stopping Man City. I'm betting you are stopping Haaland. Will Salah come to the party? Joe Gomez. I'm betting you are Jumano. Interpretation of Nyamebo Echina game to say.
If Liverpool wins this particular game, I'm seriously may surprised Kaka. With no disrespect to the Liverpool team. Liverpool scored a kitomo and the kind of football about this particular season no. Say Ushia Manchester City, who is in their form of their lives. Now I'm found say for the past 5 years, even though Omumi Nuna dominant we EP or Nimu. Pep Guardiola certainly after move 4 and I judging Klopp after just 1. Looking at all these stats, game nimno, Man City stands as favourites this season. One of the biggest problems for Liverpool, not a lot of the players are also almost standing to the test. When the name Nkoye for the club, no, and so what they in form. Virgil van Dijk about Liverpool at a point. Van Dijk is central defender will be with me about 36 matches. Out of those 36 matches, now you player I watch Van Dijk back 36 matches. Now player bien with me a dribble past Van Dijk. It was Nicolas Pepe after 36 games and a Baba yes Jumano. But then Virgil van Dijk now yet that block Liverpool let you more stop your attackers. So more intimate for boss ni Miguales and net nimno hasn't been the Van Dijk can nimno. It is because one of the problems in Liverpool and say the trusted central pair Van Dijk and in the shape of Ibrahima Konate was also battling with the injuries. It's a matter beba ba befem no abokaka no to so nya injury no konchen. Joe Gomez beba ba befem no abokaka. Joe Gomez will Liverpool no the performance and at the point player be on any bebobiano a player nema on man nema nkoye mfama because he's not that good about that kind of cover. And it showed he was all born as a partner against Napoli in the Champions League. It was clear, it was evident how bad it was for Liverpool because there was a certain Joe Gomez who made Van Dijk look like a player Krampa Ebia Bono Kampombo Bida. It is a Van Dijk now Ibrahima Konate fit. No only bet me about certainly I'm expecting say Omumi no bet me a Liverpool a chionum no my Jumano. In as much as these two central defenders or Mube Gineche. If you are going to face a player, a friend is Ellen Brot Haaland, who has played 8 matches and has scored 15 goals. And a difficult to pay up strategies to stop the player. He is one manner. On here a lot of chances so the ball better net. Even quarter spaces, he makes good use of them. There are times that when the ball is coming, Haaland be free. Just play the ball into the 80-yard area. Once a player not connected to the ball, now net anymore. It is only how to map up strategies to stop the player is very difficult. And the Man City team don't make it now. And found says you're mobile to a target man. The team will go to a target man. Easy to always stop it team no. But apart from them playing to a target man, Manchester City team no, essentially a free scoring team. It's an open field for dinner. Among all the midfielders in the EP or no actually goals, which is 6 goals. It's the old drop plans, strategies. So the best stop it and then brought Haaland. No, they have other equally good players. Amunya number 9s, but they also get the goals and get the job done for Manchester City. It's stopping them very difficult. And the team be Chiano. The trump card in midfield for Liverpool in this particular game, Thiago Alcantara. He's a super midfielder. Qualities in the all the other players are moving to me a partner normally any qualities let us say Thiago. In this particular game, Liverpool be here obetimi a transition the ball no quicker. And Thiago Alcantara is one player. Before ball him na meka ne nan no. No ni person saw the ball no. And Sadia na Liverpool be here because one of Liverpool's best playmakers, Edmi Mugebu, Trent Alexander-Arnold. I am losing best playmakers, even though he's a defender, because over the years, assist on the Liverpool attackers, a lot of the midfielders in team. There've been a season I as the playmaker of the EPL season because of my assist any other player. A team as much as a defender, he plays more or less like a playmaker in the Liverpool team. And this only player no honoma. Obe supply boss ne dia ma attackers na. E wo se onye obi tse Thiago Alcantara, a obe ginem no waye che adwuma no, e dia boa e wo ho. Roberto Firmino attack is going to do something for Liverpool. Obi for the past 3 seasons on share 10 league goals da. Enfama Liverpool. Wa share 9 mienu and a 5 baako. In a whole season, it is a Liverpool about 8 matches or 9 matches this season. No, I share 6. 66 ah. And she said this particular season, and Yama Koye the master striker, no. And for me, this is the time at Liverpool being here, no. Because time at Liverpool, Bobo, no mushe goes, no. Now Liverpool, no. And this is a Yama thing. Now, if you want to stand it to the tester, certainly you have to give him that opportunity to lead the attack. But between or no, Diogo Jota, Darwin Núñez, who to play on the flank for who to lead the attack is the problem now. Darwin Núñez is a bad player from the Portuguese league, no, Remo. But just like certain other players who needs time to adapt to where they are. Now Bobo na goes kake bana neme koye de mau. Now red card abem. It is how I gather some sort of momentum in a game. Maybe I call half time. It me change BBI will game nimu. Maybe I over second half now. Now to me and gather some momentum nibium. And it is football. It's for me, if I am picking somebody based on consistency in the EPL, any longevity EPL nimu, remember Darwin Núñez atana nchen kaka. Na me use Thiago Jota. E dia bank fin one man aba be lead the attack no, because Firmino, because he was a midfielder, and a judging club converting no, I brought Tori free off him no. Playing in different positions any problem on Fama no. Into on the flanks he can play and then support the attack. Mohamed Salah is really struggling this particular season. In football, Obi, every department, especially 4 and 5, 6 and 8, 9 and 10. No matter the individual quality and brilliance, any cohesion, any understanding, any edible. Someone wants you can't get the intended success until the exit of Sadio Mane, and a huge impact, negative one for that matter on Mohamed Salah. Because on any boy ever been anti-ase or any one, it is about Katan and you campa. Only baby about Konam nor the Bonamano. But Sani Pakonon and Bayer said Jumani Niho. Luis Diaz, who came in playing very well, Adiana onshad a lot the goals. But on to India Bem until there have been inconsistencies. Liverpool to me Yanam Fanambo. I believe sir Salah this particular game needs to redeem himself.
Absolutely. Say Salah show. Yes.
You are a big player.
Yeah.
When a Liverpool are counting on, whenever things are hard, when things are difficult. Now coming from the backdrop, say during midweek, what me to Quine, Akos Scotland Rangers in your team biado, but say goals no ocean quadia, and there's that kind of confidence our player be here at the back. And I believe say Mohamed Salah will say you see as a stepping stone. Now Ojina so Edina the needed results. The only problem now are Liverpool be facing. And they say I was a Fabinho making sure. Say those chances are Man City be created from the midfield. A honor boss be free about how to stop Kevin De Bruyne is the problem now.
Okay.
He's a player you don't have to leave him play. Ujani say on Bobo now. The moment he touches the ball, he knows the right spots where to put those balls. And a Pep Guardiola, and who say Haaland no susu yobia. On also so the balls they call Beshamame. It was a sad style, no, a body a suit Ellenbrook Haaland.
Okay.
But the boss and then 50 on Monkwa. Haaland is going to be rendered useless. And he said the Beya Beya said Jumano. Stop the midfield. Said the Beya boss and Enko. and that is where the problem is. If only Liverpool is able to do that, at least a draw be.
Okay.
But how to do it is the problem.
Okay.
With all this said and done, quality of Manchester City actually this particular season in the EPL, and the kind of form of Mapeke, it is going to be difficult for Liverpool to stop them.
Okay.
I see Manchester City picking the 3 maximum points, but the mentality say Liverpool you see Rangers game no as a turning point for themselves in the season no ebiane no na ko boa Liverpool.
Okay. Liverpool, Manchester City, Anfield. Biggest Man City win. Or who's a Man City for win? Okay, let's see what happens tomorrow. That will be an interesting game. Purpose-wise, my benediction, the best pressing side some years ago against the best passers of the ball.
In the last 5 years, it has been the most anticipated fixture in the English Premier League. Anytime two teams in Asia Biano, so we are a lover of the Premier League and now per ball. And the best description and our man. High pressing football no more born year in recent years. And then the passing football more born year no and an Asia. It's always now a gamer. You expect a lot and you see a lot. I think the Liverpool problem no a dorsal fatigue SAT in even last season.
Okay.
Answer Klopp keep faith with some few players on one enable. 80 players no are tired mentally. Liverpool players no and say Real Madrid players on budget Champions League to me and that's what the zeal to play, because they were players or assemble they were not winners. It's when they win GBB Kakrabia, the satisfaction is there. They have achieved something great, and to motivate them again to go again a difficult thing. And it can't be. And yes, Nkababu as well on Madrid players no. AG Champions League 1, no Magic 2, no Magic 3. They will go off 1 year, they will still come back. No Magic. The mentality is quite different. Madrid and Liverpool. It's Liverpool players no. Physically they are tired. Mentally they've lost it. And in a league no, Obi, I had James a club in 30 years no G League. No J Bako. Now I'm to be fighting. On 2 occasions, no more lose league by just a point. And she so one to me and psychic such players by a lost battle. I don't know, the City team will be crowned champions at the end of the day. It's mentally too, they are tired. And then individual players are, as Biggie said, you expect them say at this point in time they should be holding the fort for the club, almost cut off. And Virgil van Dijk, now in the league against Arsenal. Or a mistake, be terrible mistake. Pabobia, se ko hedia mani goalkeeper. Say no person dey you say bonus so na a corner. You can see say Virgil van Dijk, enya the Van Dijk right from that 6 months I'm go find free Southampton. Emma the team the following season the Champions League. The following season Liverpool edge the league no. And yet the same person and I no. For Mohamed Salah, I'm sure so no can transfer Busan say Salah has scored 2 goals in a Premier League.
Yeah, 2 goals.
I think from the penalty.
Yeah, 2 goals. On share in the last 5.
He's not even colorful in the games. You don't see him. Against Arsenal, Yashua Bono, Obi was Salah da Subo game nibi. Time I hear substitute and Obi Nibako who's Salah da Subo. And he has lost a lot of things. I was always telling my Liverpool friends, anytime a Madrid, any Mushia, I'm game as a Madridista. Player ball could didn't want me slow pano. No, Sadio Mane, not Mohamed Salah. If you want to dispose of Salah from the ball, easy. Sadio Mane krabo no walk ball na. Obeji ball na finism obrepa. Et you know a player will create a lot of threat and all the attention then Firmino and Salah will profit from it. Darwin Núñez has started scoring. But of course the argument in the comparison now early part of the season Barca's on Haaland and I ever compare mono. Ama Haaland overshadowed on them. And I know Okasai was Asembia coach in Kabiawante because ono nekasa na okani coach ne dey this will be tries to explain on certain instructions. Sometimes it is not about the instructions. Football there so when a chance na above bar any instructions na above bar but the pressure no how Darwin Núñez perform compared to Haaland and no am pressure about so and Nelson could forget about that but they came at the same time. In fact he came with a bigger price tag than Erling Haaland. The attention was there. Again, when money was moving out, now Luis Diaz Aba, Darwin Nunes Aba, you expect they are coming to slot in. Now Liverpool machine, it is not there. And then the 7th season of Jurgen Klopp, another big factor. Klopp, a negative about him, he changed it at Liverpool. So when he came first season, no about Europa League final. At halftime, he was leading Sevilla. Not Sevilla, Beseno, and Confosio Klopp Dadana. He played Madrid in the Champions League, Olusuye, Confosio Klopp Dadana. But then he won the Champions League. He won the league. Every trophy available, Biawajibi. The 7th season case, the other day he was asked, or addressed, or say, hit mine 05, the man go from come home 7, because I found from Bundesliga B, Bundesliga 2, no, and about 3 years or. And no Bundesliga. No. So the 4th season in Bundesliga, he was relegated. Okaboma, now 7. At Dortmund, on his 7th season, you know, they sold the most prized asset in Robert Lewandowski. In fact, he went for free to Bayern Munich. And then injuries, Marco Reus, Mube Prepra, and Mani team, no, Eba form. So the 7th season at Dortmund, he played 7th eventually. He himself, me sure sa dia bakwana opeso ye plan say oba cancel sa dia na free ne records. I say Jose, first season at clubs, 2nd season kwade ya na super. Ne 3rd season always problems at Chelsea no nyasa problems no or call Madrid. And when he came to Manchester United and the first season or G Europa, I think the Carling Cup then. The 2nd season or G 2nd. The 3rd season, he wanted to change things. Me pay. 3rd season, eventually, he was sacked. Come here, say, idea, this are managers, and Klopp 7th season this time, they are almost 10th on the league.
Yeah, 10th.
Liverpool at the 10th. That is and Liverpool like under Klopp.
Yeah,
that's not their position. Omone club will be GDSS will be challenging Man City for the title. Liverpool today. I'm sure what they would have to do this weekend is rather Omba Buama Arsenal etima challenge Man City to the title because Man City and Arsenal saw 1 point there only a matter of time. Say Man City eba be Arsenal how they are. In fact, when the two teams meet last season, I want Omoji League no. Say Liverpool and Man City games no. Liverpool had the better of Manchester City. Liverpool G League last season.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, when some clubs were taking points off Man City, Liverpool Liverpool no draw. This season, no, I think sir, Klopp, the person you built him so yeah. Obi unim say in the season, we bought more than 5 different systems.
Yeah.
Or try 4-3-3, no, or try 4-2-3-1, or try BBR or person a shape it in the back, but it seems it's not working. Midweek. 7-1 Champions League fastest hat-trick from Nestaman Salah. Ebiana had a turning point in the season for them. Other than that, from what we have seen in the season, Liverpool behind clubs Newcastle this time at Liverpool and him there. Chelsea, something is wrong with the Liverpool setup. Unfortunately, Liverpool for him says will be better me over at 10 in your mama. It should be Klopp because he came in, gave them the confidence to win the league first time in 3 decades, to win the Champions League, to win the League Cup, to win the FA Cup, to win everything. Onuna had the man to do it. I am thinking, results are Koya and Farmer Liverpool this weekend. Judging Klopp should consider buying out when the applause are high. So I'm hearing any both season here. Nekoye ne 7th season at the Liverpool and qualify for the Champions League. People will forget about the top things you have done. Now, the recent one will be Abekai. As a Wenger bar Premier League, now the only team amount to challenge to Manchester United. I'll figure it's on G League. As a Wenger, G League Libya, but by the last 10 years, winning the league was not part of Arsenal. Yeah. And Nipo Munini share born. Among Kaiser, Papa or G Premier League, just or Kai or Kwaka is no. It's a club. Actually, why you be BNM far? The position at Liverpool, I say Diego Simeone at Atletico Madrid. The club hierarchy cannot look at his face to give him the sack. He must decide. Say, baby, Bruno, me 10 and 10. In Tibia, yam for some nisia and yes or but try some who be you see Mourinho sometimes or try so be senior mano emfa or try emfa would you be aba nipa ni bibi sonkubia but obo senior master a movie maybe it is timer so when your resource way and if he doesn't get a result he'll be how many points 16 points
yeah 16 of
City
yes
and probably 17 of Arsenal if Arsenal should win over Leeds 17 the next game after Liverpool no be Arsenal I think Klopp so when your results sent me and 10 in your man on say goodbye to Liverpool he will remain the biggest manager in their history in recent times but he shouldn't go when a season no man qualify for Champions League Champions League push of course Manchester City and Arsenal clearly they will be there so there will be 2 more positions Chelsea and Graham Potter are doing very well so they may pick one of the slots Tottenham Hotspur you know that a manager like Antonio Conte need more to do to get that slot one qualify for Champions League a case of what 10 in your mama a lot of success but are taking nosedive and some nosedive way there last season they lost the league by just a point and a season on you are terribly behind and you could be 16 points off when we have not even done half of the season 16 points that's incredible.
What could you say my score biao
a win for Manchester City.
Oh, win for City.
But Liverpool can take solace in the fact that City failed to win against Aston Villa. And they failed to win against Newcastle. So if anything, a fight can give them something in this game. How to stop Erling Haaland? So sometimes we try to piano every ball so now or so called. So watch a video there on my social media community show no Liverpool player back could try no now you have a Liverpool player no you stretch on off now Haaland H park how to stop him I think it is only he himself who can stop himself from scoring if he gets his day he'll be banging in he scored 3 against Manchester United one ball midweek when they played Copenhagen and drew he may want to score again and the Manchester City they have the highest chance of winning this game.
2-0 away win for Man City over Liverpool. Okay, Pepe Suarez and Odina Diabo say Man City 2, Liverpool 0. Oh, Anfield. That will be an interesting one. But of course, there's a Bilbao Atletico Madrid game later tonight. Valencia Elche, Spurs Everton, Leicester City Crystal Palace in the next 27 minutes. Of course, Paris Saint-Germain Marseille. I don't see a very big game. So AC Milan against Hellas Verona away from home. Inter Milan against Salernitana. That will be a good one. Napoli Bologna weekend with great games. Bayern Freiburg. And of course, Hearts of Oak against AS Bamako. I high pure 95.7 FM.
Liverpool game na Bas will Premier League as I push on
11th position. Oh, too bad for Liverpool. Hey, Nomi and AS Bamako be training over the Accra Sports Stadium. The mandatory training was a calf more no more me acquire more town that Omalande and what did that down hotel some more share anymore say Yami Aduma China Bibia so to me Akoso Amomo but of course the interest is hard to work. Coach David Dixon clue and 20-man squad. Now players among squad and Richard Ofori, Eric Oforianchi and Daniel Cordiani, Auchen Yashin. Among players Coach David Dixon Okulantunsa and from Operiado Communications Director Mahato Compagnia Kasani Semie.
We will be our workers for Simoju and Libya, so we will find some space, come to the stadium, support the team, and we should get them sharp or be successful. One of the motivational, yes, everything is set, everything is because we want to make sure that at all times, the player welfare idea,
Opariado PR and now Communications Director for Hard to Work. In Tinyambuachina is do or die. Do or die for Hard to Work against AS Bamako. Hard to Work against AS Bamako will be an interesting game. Okay, here we game no more. Now, Bebre now GDS Hard to Work. maybe the miracle of the Accra Sports Stadium. I was saying, and see the not just a few way, inter-club competitions are CAF organizing, be the Champions League or the Confederations Cup. No Ghanaian club makes me call beyond the first round of games. Asante Kotoko against AS Kadiago, preliminary stage, had to work now by. Omo progress to the next round, the first round, and also had to work and to me and call it say in some say young China and your man according to plans, so that will be a very bad Black Sunday in the history of Ghana football. Okay, yeah, just a hard work able to revive it, the dead. I don't bet me Akikamo, no bet me results against AS Bamako. I mean, shall see free big yo. Is it possible?
Yes, it will be possible. In football, no matter how difficult head on the bay, there's always a possibility. We've seen clubs on Makwa away, no Makwa lose games. By margins, our dream bay also intimacy so be overturning the scoreline. But Obuntu Beba whom no Baba Bono now overturning our scoreline. No, so 3 goals and your possible so be Besha. And I'm sure say ASR Bamako betimi actually had to folk 3-0. Ewoni home. Apart from that, Hearts of Folk Nankasa has history to guide them. The miracle of Awak Ewoho, a Hearts of Folk team now. You can say any this crop of players, but in football, nim say a history and statistics near the analysis. And once there is that history, Hearts of Folk for betimi a jinaso, nam rante we dia show mu nkwa no ma ye bibi dia ma team no. Apart from that, Hearts of Folk assign for war, Lenclade and Oho, Omni St. George's. Some results near results are not difficult to make me overturn it. But at the end of the day, Hearts of Folk made anything humanly possible. Some be overturn our results. No, a cocoa we are seeing. Hearts of Folk near qualification. No, so that junction of why it matters most. Football nankasa as we speak a corrupt sport. It is a cocoa drew say by fair or foul means. Quite be a sessa of fast now the needed results biano. As a self fast now to me as our results no. Emma supporters in any J. Ura team nimwa. Has to folk will say make it sure. Sen sembia etete ya say no kre say no kre. Abrom koko PM ewe ya mali ba makono. San semini nsisibiom. Se coach wo ho. Na nkrofo bi be influence certain selections. Ewo ho. Has to folk team no I said say me who line up na de me catch me who say Coach David Okru na yes our line up we are. Clearly wama me who say onim how to folk team no. With no disrespect. There were certain players at date. Na me feel say anything common status are giving him how to folk. Daniel Cordier is a typical example. He has quality. Born on him born yes yes. But player of free injury air bad here. You don't expect so be mouse performance no. Abra na oye fit na obo actively. Two different things. Someone playing actively and you will be a fit for about few games and after why you training. Now you see this in such a crucial game. Has to folk one of the biggest problems and it's need a reliable defensive midfielder or team. After Futu's exit, Nuruddin Eba share Honomana or yes, Jumanema had to folk. Injury bem or call Salim Abianka Nuruddin knew on also by Jumana. Salim so ya torn only out to folk team nemo. It is hard to crone down. I was so no be a makeshift role. Not in Robert Giron, no, yes, Jumana de Mao. Calabaman is there. But one thing about football and say, will be a makeshift role. Pressure and bounce so they are safe. But whenever there is pressure, the core duty in that position now in makeshift, no play a new rebel feeling or what to say the position and Casa de Bia Obona. And these are some of the problems I have to focus here. I believe say in central defense. And your force to say at times Kakasi Akofa Kunadu Yadom to Tintin what obo. Debbie. Kunadu Yadom has the quality. No doubt about it. But player be a club for moi. Player be one of my thought that you have time to adapt. The Biamekasa football net is a classroom. Obiane IQ. And to Obiane how was he adapted to where you're finding itself. Obi one more Ramuna no Bonafa. But Obi to one more be time kaka. And son what Timia Bonwa getting to the best of form. I knew any previous club no war. It is a hard to focus Robert Adusoa. Oh Mohamed Al Hassan. Whom previously last 2 seasons especially. Every last season, my both for hard to folk. Now within these few years, I did be a hard to folk achieve to the extent that Niama no muye be in 11 years has to folk Timmy G League, a GFA Cup. Nasa was a pair no ever honor. I believe there was a how to folk uses a pair no. Nobody the intended results. This is a game I may expect it. Say Samuel Nkum better na bench. He has vast experience. I was already control the back line and they had to folk. They made a mistake so more away. Number bench Samuel Nkum. Apart from that, the defensive shape there is a triangular back line, which is the two central defenders. Any the goalkeeper better post anymore. I've heard say Alawa and Squad now. I believe it is going to be a blessing for her to folk. This is a game for Richard Atta. So goalkeeper, player, and make him move into a new club. No matter the qualities or the on board and any experience. Baby, I was also serving as a commander. Nipa psychologically, oko a new environment. The real you comes out in about 3 months. And player ni nyanya as our time no. I bet me at no organize your muye. And this is a goalkeeper how to control the back line is a problem. But Richard Atam found no experience. And I have been there with you over these years. And to obey me a commando, obey me a town. And I believe that is going to be good for her to folk team now. Our combine who's an experienced player. With team Wemu. The likes of Gladson Awaku, Mohamed Al Hassan. Senechan na Ghana Bobia, Ghana is Aquaco Bobia. And your movement in a Ghana Aquacobo. Because when I'm Mujinam Koma Ghana made do that stage way. So you should show the world you have that kind of quality. I bet me Abua. Now Abua anybody else who follows the Phobian family. Also, yes, I didn't know 50 or the boy. Has to folk kick off first leg him no munimo bia. Oh, yes, about co team anymore. Mono Makwa Kobo. You've seen the players who opposite threat. Mente Shake Rampo Mihu Chakati Dibe. The 22-year-old. Now tormenting had to folk defense and no moment forward. It is a new opportunity. Make sure such a player. I say one would do the ball game nimu. Ebiana wouldn't know and no one who know. Make sure you are going to stop the player. The key players in the AS Abamako team are hard to folk no. They should be able to put the brakes on those players. Apart from that, FA should do something for hard to folk. Last season, Unana had to folk top scorer. 8 goals. Nipa na odawachi Kofi Koji oni ho. And this nipa na odawachi ni ho no ma. It means that say uni boafo. Those who have come in are new. Omunyan settle well. As an watching out, but a junior Kabaya available mpoa. He excelled in the Cameroonian league, but not in the Ghana Premier League. And as I was saying about the Yekunedu Yadom, and you be an a buyer instantly know I hit the ground running. You Umbella last season or buy a famano, in fact, buy a famano, but I know Bian a bit to me walking into a league, a different league entirely. Not quickly when you're an instant hit. And we've seen players over here in Ghana. I've been Mako clubs, Muna Neman Koye, Sedu Bansi is a typical example. But of finding the fit, you know, every Kotoko supporter shall say or Dono. And I believe, sir, the supporter Junior Kaba be here. A free Bani has the quality to be able to do that for Akaha to folk. Watch it. I will have to focus free last season ever. Watch here in the local Black Stars, which is the Black Galaxies. To the extent, say, Togo Fede is ready to make you the highest earner. I will have to focus team anymore. Now, only because say, I am more than more Obama had to focus here. And see, in difficult moments like this, that is when we are going to need the warriors. Someone be sorry to the test. No matter what had to focus team. No. And I believe that the names I have mentioned have the quality to be able to do that for Heart of Folk. They should do something for themselves. They should make it count. David Okulu, Ejina Baby, I want to mean financial blame Nimbe and Yaman Kuya. He's a new man into the Heart of Folk setup. Apart from that, management Ayana family get fees reduced. The supporters should be there in their numbers. They should do things that is going to take themselves out of the blame. Uyo quota. That's a Heart of Folk team now. Why are there? Says Subobia by him for be more. And football miminim. And Yama supporters at me. Baba about Timisi and main penalty crampo because of the chant and shout of the supporters. Penalty, ye baby as a sabon a penalty. Nakotoko body ache. These are some of the things that what Heart of Folk supporters no. Echo Park and so. No Koko Yebibo Heart of Folk on Sunday. Okay. When nearby Ubian and Nibaje, and to support an Antinefie, go and pay your quota to Heart of Folk. Not players and Angatan Obi, and yet the Biana coach tactics in the system by Juma. And yes, sir, and the likes of Pep Guardiola mo. Omoko Crystal Palace near Everton. No more the Champions League ni EPL. But Okoje Man City no top quality. Said you bear on the day and the system never fail. Na near bear day no individual brilliance. Everything ya Juma Diamano. And see the big players in Hearts of Oak and stand it to the test. Okay. No more for game. Let's say your mom game and your coach game. Okay. They should play the game themselves. Not the intended results are Hearts of Oak being farmer Hearts of Oak. Okay. Now prediction. What my prediction be? I was saying who send your game to Besiako. And it's going to be a win for Hearts of Oak, but to qualify, okay. And I mean certain. Okay. But I see Hearts of Oak winning. Okay. Okay. Let's make or break for Accra to Oak. Sorry, Accra Sports Stadium. AS Bamako of Mali. CAF Confederations Cup return leg and a Babasunya Meboy China tickets in the DM say Emudaho 10 cities quite affordable for international game. Into here their supporters on some mobile Abuama had to work to me and couldn't be against AS Bamako. Richard Pepe Suarez. Oh say yeah fasting. Yeah you know bonfire say it's your customer say unshed sir.
Once a bigger brepa say Kabibia Krona Wumno. Say Ubisan is here as a Barcelona Champions League qualifier. Obama answers is here at the analysis at Tato. But Ubasa has been qualified. See a PPP can. Sebea Eti Sana Krunetie. Once a Brucci Omunta Mubel Krubia Bubu Bebiano. Yet the Benecatasama and Yeso. Untimi enyun sunun tungu emfasa wanshim asemba nipa na eka obi arepu obi ba na yebu be we kire no say German nka because nipa na ye bone ne aka na sa na the fact of the matter is I don't expect Ghanaian clubs to be winning the Champions League, but with good management decisions the headers of Kadiogo AS Bamako AC team over our headers now. Sometimes self-inflicted. Almost said that none of me come say as my plan is on person decisions not management taking. I don't see how you sack your coach with no succession plan. But you also CAF Confederations Cup in your data about now. So when you were taking the decision to sack a coach, and you I just told you about Vicente Del Bosque. Madrid sacking after winning Champions League. The Brana Pepe or Bayern. He was winning everything domestic. Champions League or semi-finals, and when you say Nyasa no pe because he inherited a team, not of Haynes, and they jet treble. Yes, the first season with 24 points to compete for in the Bundesliga. Not Pepe Bundesliga, no Ajama Bayern. They still decided to let him go. It's your Saki coach and your issue and your problem. But you must have a succession plan, especially when you know there is a gamer specific date at Dazo. Then you are on a hunt, a wild goose chase. You are looking for a coach. So media landscape, no Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. No, behind me saying yeah, but I bet the usual Ghanaian the baby. I want to behave like a doctor. You're the patient abremia. I advanced cancer. Even when you try chemotherapy and radiotherapy, but you can't tell the family say, oh, modisha no be uchebi amonfanonko. Ti the oyen say, o try draw munya binto. Doctors no, doctors for jema mencha. Omo try draw bia unya binto. Ko ni mo pharmacy ye di asan o ko ha sa be 3 days eze o baba no na di BCS and eze nyina ye ho doctors ni atwodura ha se nya bi aduro na ha se nya bi no obi I've heard a lot about Hasufoko history. Hasufoko ayebida no kwasem say Hasufoko ayebida, but you see the 64 battalions adeno mo ye na referee ebesi St. George's man St. George's ejaibo no obi na nya the first time na mo ye bibia me ya to mo di na mo di ne dada. In 1977 when the Fearsome 5 Ekoluzu 5-2 was Zambia. Now mo be share 3 goals Emma has a qualifier no. Na Fearsome 5 no o ma nya o din sa ada no. they were the fearsome five. Obian himself, Muhammad Ahmed Polo, the dribbling magician, Omuwo, Anas Sedu, Omuwo, Mama Aqua. All those players are there. Obianim. And now it's folk are dominant domestically. And when you are talking about some fearsome five now, you could say that you expect them to do something. Musical youth of Artifolk, led by the late Chamokwe. Any players now, Akano, Santrofia, Kwamoni, Adieno. Obi, they were not just the musical youth because of one game. They had dominated for some time in the local league. This is Artifolk team. We about 4 competitive games this season. We consider 6 as a 2. But we must tell people, say, miracle basic. We are not soothsayers, so we are not able to predict miracles. On the score, it doesn't look good for Artifolk. And it doesn't look good because of self-inflicted poor managerial decisions. We decide.
Until the decision to sack Samuel Boaduno effectively over the 2 legs.
Effectively, and not replacing him, not sacking Samobodu. And so we can say, and I hope I say Samobodu one champion Confederation Cup. No, but when Osaki Samobodu, knowing very well, say game or winning, and so your plans, you know, say me Pepe Fio in 2 hours time, me announce say Biggie A take over, so we move.
Yeah, but a club of first leg, we lose 3-0. When who opposition, you know. Supporters no GDA sabi be soon kube to me.
No, Okulu ball 10-20 minutes of the first leg. I expected him say Artifolk kept ballooning the balls. When they knew very well was a ball, Mali for no or more average height, no Artifolk play or wapa ground. Mali you know on one but they kept ballooning the balls. And I've heard Artifolk board member in Alaja can be. Or say, Ekofono munim bobobia. Obi onimbo bokra show 3, onimbo anko show 13. And I unim uju mudi. And when I heard Alaja can be, he started mentioning yewo Yashen, our ball at the Central African Republic. Yewo the Cameroonian obubo ni nyina no. Enya fe no maba ha so no mo hands on bobo no. But that's the result they had. It is true, sir. Bamako for no Israel Bamako. Omuni quality in has be. But situation now has then what to. Okay, we expect that Daniel Frieba never control magic. The argument is that when you have a good day, Daniel Frieba never has a good day pan or produce how many goals in a game. A good day pass and the Frieba is in his element. But all Bono. Artifolk Junior Kaba who has not scored any competitive goal since Obaye. Once you have been raising for expectation, no one could soon was stadium more. Lower your expectations. Artifolk can win, but qualification pass. Israel Bamako has ever qualified a China game, no? And now on the cards, it's here. But it is not on the cards, and it is not because there is a gap of quality between Bamako and Artifolk, but there is a gap of managerial quality, managerial decisions, and more. For Asante Koroko, the case was that almost say Champions League. Artifolk they have kept the team, but then they decided the coach should go. See, Okobo first leg, Eric French that die, and he's not even part of the team. It's likely say Richmond a year and I say Richard Atabeda. So you are doing something new there. David Okulu pre-season with. Top games are important to Artifolk. Unfortunately, he's not even going to be the coach in the long run. He was announced, and Artifolk announced as an interim coach. But you announce him as your assistant coach. All of that, Emma Artifolk, Enya, psyche no modiko game no. And see, they have played Diana Stars, has a Lucia, has a ball Olympics, Artifolk a ball draw. Has a ball Asante Kotoko. Referee Yao bless Adaoma. Esaka has a considerable 4 or 5 in that game. But has a draw. The domestic form of Artifolk. Let's go last season. The last 7 games of last season. Not the same. This is the Artifolk we are talking about. But you could mention 5-6 players on top of form. Benadombote, or a case of Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. So don't but that's a bit different era than the Charles Taylor era. Or one player once he's in a game for Hartlepool, not even for Hartlepool. He started with Tema Gapoa. Gapoa had a first league game. Nante from Santazo roundabout. Now we tell you as quite for Timber Gardens. Normally, game, big game. We see how just on Antico Stadium. You free us, I ain't could do. No, a diny tea calabi. Utumri cannot before the start of the game. Man beat him. It was a Tema last week. One go, part no, I said that. Or a player or influence our team. So these were the players playing 10 for Hartlepool. And Sankia started season in a junior cover in 3 games or 6 goals or 5 goals. You can expect a miracle from such a player. But Hartlepool, among glitter throughout the season. So for me as an analyst, I wish the Hartlepool should qualify. But objective analysis, punditry tells me that Hartlepool and Jaya. And somebody has said, and Hartlepool attack, they may lose a game in Accra if they don't take it. Because I saw a Malian sider. They were not just bulky players. That player you mentioned. Yeah. I also saw Ibrahim. I'm from Ibra. Or 11 Jesse. Very skillful. And a Malian team are academy boys. She say who's a Okomalia? My country is a Ghana football. We are joking. And to see a Nibe academy system, no, even Niger, the sort of quality players they are producing today, no. And unfortunately, I have GFA state owned the academy system. Maybe acquire private people be right to dream. No more your mother, no more place. Obi, if Hartlepool and Jay Nas I say they should the Malians will score. And if Omusha Wango House would have to score 5. A team that has scored only 2 goals in 6 competitive games, how do you expect them to produce 5 goals? A dear performance. Etihad should try as much as possible. Say, expose you because what here out as a question and team BNT has attack Bebrea. If you want to attack them, now attack Bebrea. They may score. Elijah can be say only 1 good goal. Game near now more 3rd goal offside. And a 2nd goal so foul now refugee and foul. And all of that. And no person motivate you support us and support. Of course, we are supporter of a club. In thick and thin, you must be there. It will encourage the supporters among stadium, among betting in stadium. But lower your expectations. And yes, I you know. No one here Omoko Chesi Obi. Nay, I had them the nay could you be at them. Lower your expectations. So how to folk qualify we are. About the biggest miracle as your club, not even the miracle of Elwak, because that game it was expected. I spoke to Kobre, but he sat me down and not sure I gave no say. And go for say a miracle or no friend miracle that because on him there Muhammad Ahmed Polo at that time. Ebetimaye. Otimi actually 3 players didn't even Polo. No man who pass. Because I write as well and I say, oh you born as no a bar for so I know about control which defend Polo to Polo. He passes the ball and collects the pass by himself. Has any side in so has a qualify Ochina. Some miracle ever swatching that miracle. Now anas tender said to mo airborne. Now mama kwamu bomba mo airborne. We be the biggest because this team is not sparkling. Team when your team are only BB from defense. Obi Unimsa has 2 goals so much in this season. 2 center backs.
Yeah.
Kuna do yado. Ena Kaleba Wangwa.
Yeah.
Say a bobo has a map a passing boy this season. You been see ye starting season. Ye flow to be panya no be abepim. That area now Odisha goes. It is the biggest advantage of the opposition because our captain Kamara no. Born if you are unshiri, or mobile unshiri, no ahead it. Unshiri. It is a house of folk again say or the ball corner kicks no be abepimasha. In that area they are more advantage than you. Okay. It is game where there. Obi say house qualifier. Many Japana because I'm not expecting it. It is not on my cast. My really bibia kikakikabia boma try. Minya baby the qualification for Hartlepool. At the on Sunday. They should be very careful. In the first half, no more expected say, attacking, if they don't take care. Today, Saturday see Obuasi. Obuasi, I was there. Abusai, Fredachi, Kwabna Eboa, G busy for bedru and no cameras in Guabonte, and no more. Echina boy, Amza has ad hoc right in Quadama start times in GTV. The baby start times Coco Drew. If any referee decided to obey a quarter of the referee or Boise in 2006, a ref no Ndibo him. So after the announced expose, referees Bagana. Sometimes in trying to be fair, they want to be fair, and in doing that, a do time because against Ghanaian clubs. I'm not expecting such a didn't BBC. Confront captain control Boise, and a referee found no Busa reference are then no red card Kotranje. Oh, na penalty. Now last penalty was movie. I'm not expecting that. So Hearts of Folk, the Hearts of Folk now, some about to take over the G League now. So see the Moka has a quad down cry. You expect them obey equalization 3. Says Hearts of Folk team now momentum na form now. We can have certain beliefs, Abia. But from last season, Obi this Hearts of Folk DCs our Ghanaian League tables. DCs your starting season we were about 3 games and lose by quadrum, out of 9 points or 2. Please lower your expectation. But the be a problem if really a board game new year. Who address the manager, who address the board. Sometimes as one shut up planets and Pesebako no more yes I mean say council on person mobile and yes Osaka Samoboduno. There must be a coach our line up. Now say are you for Saki coach Watford? After sacking the coach 2 hours, no man announced a new coach. They have already agreed with somebody who will take you over at their mom. But you don't have a plan. You sack the coach. Obi Omokono, who's a has team need coach.
Yeah.
And they wanted good results. Coach no coach team no. Board members need be players in the kind. No more picture about my video now. Or more physical trainer no. Also go to the players na be no more serious. Please, football is scientific. At the cry, Manchester City no benya results no. We and how benya sa results no. So don't expect to do anyoma anchor football no. No expect to benya the outcome of football. Football everywhere is scientific. In Ghana, they want us to use scientific and methodology in vim. Nemeye football nemeye belief and faith. Check me with GDA pass has se free bani fun form. Na say Yasin and so GDA managerial say me free say not any analysis na this idea. We wish them well, but it is a daunting task. I have my doubts if they will be able to overturn that scoreline. Okay. But if they are able to do it, I'll be the first person. Some has to full players we don't cost certain categories. Say, oh my idea me expected that.
Okay. Okay, Pepe Suarez say lower your expectation. Lower your expectation. 2 wins, 2 goals so far this season. Okay. Onijide Oshadie na. Enfa. Okay, Phobia had to work against AS Bamako and against Reno Basa Christian.
Obi,
Enfana
has the folk for it here. I think said the biggest motivation on Binya any GD amount for new resource no. On say amount for special baby. Now Timmy Koya. Obi, the appreciation and the ability to prove those people wrong no. Self motivating power. It's no many say extremely difficult for us to qualify. But as qualifier, the joy, Obi, be much more bigger because many of us have already written them off. Now, as qualification, basically, China depends on their defense. Yes, you need to score goals. And correct. Once goals are baby, I had to focus Ginano. Say, has I inside, team qualify. So the first and also the primary objective for House of Folk is they must go to the field and get goals. And yet game House of Folk bet many goals don't qualify. Because 3 goal deficit, you need to score to cancel those 3 no. But who say no? so has betimi qualify na nim for ne year adwuma no a akoye se Barcelona ene Inter Milan enim ho ne hye no ba bia misroma has folk e ya kire ho obi onum say if last season week 30 ABC 3 games into the league before the league equal suspension has to folk enkipu clean sheet has to folk team no more game a ball into has to folk net even in the FA Cup when they won it has conceded 88 week 30 and 11 wonders actually has 2-1 week 31 and has Etran Cross Sports Stadium and a Carella ball 1-1 they conceded in week 32 and has Elusu 1-0 to Kim Pfizer or Krumase. Week 33 has to folk Elusu 3-0 to Olympus. And week 34 RTU Eshon by 4 goals to 1. Yefan chain. Now has to folk an upgrade of side defense na ball last season because Okofa Brantia your friend Kunadu Yadom ebe cast defense we expect say better translate into a better performance. Now the new season has to folk first game was against Adriana Stars. They lost 1-0. Still they conceded. No clean sheet. Yensan ko hesa defending ibim ubebefu. Has to call Adriana Stars. Na Adriana Stars folk 1-0 a na nkenye bibia bia ehu bia. But that kind of a schoolboy defending. Okwara senkora toddlers ebo baller. Baby a ball be kono. Kwana nkora ni nyina akọ. Against Adriana Stars. Baby a ball no koye no. The back line 4 ni nyina no move toward the ball no beto mochi no na Brata J and the ball to net schoolboy defending against Olympus 1-1 terrible mistake by a defender again a defender you expect to do better. We have given you the hype, one of the best defenders in the Ghana Premier League. Has folks spend so much in getting that defender. Kunadu Yadum, terrible mistake, back pass no Olympus the ball to Atenemu against Asante Kotoko. Still they conceded. A team wa o de scorer na eba no krana. Even as for best krana, omo more than one. 1 sa and a ball SL to net more. In the event say has folk attack na ya de. On bet me say 3 or 4. Much responsibility lies on the defender say obama attack na adwuma na ya adwuma because attack ne ko no mu ku omo ho no mo hye 4 na ba kokora to mo eternity ni mu a aye constant job omo dia we go e betime qualify and much mentioning na has for bigger problem any attack no issues there but the rate at which o ko game na senkene defend na terrible and how betime consider just 1 goal pe Kayaka say has to folk very much into the game. But some defending that twice na no. Ghostly has considered na no 3 na no were because of terrible defending. Terrible defending. Say defenders no you moduma yi pa dia. Why show them a free by the mabregu? Why have free by the betimi akono anya be 2 goals. Na ya senu ni ba ku bia ka ho na 3. But because don't try that defense because a leaky too much. The best defense in Ghana Premier League stars should back in seminar Yekano. Semiko Jama Bina menya confidence. I can say has a folk defender the best there. Such statistics chere. 8 who the Niscosa Chantim main blasters and the game no fatao. Bench Jumane Sotena. Inkum ne bobo no. Because of in fact, if I see any attack, in fact, in that ball situations, so if the play be betima pass, free kick, I bet me connected by the attackers now. Inkum in the FA Cup, you have a free kick on boy man. I think it's a caliber man quite ball to net. And the Inkum, MFA the position on the right back. Mua Lassa, any Kunadu Yadom. Kunadu Yadom, for instance, who was standard, who was pedigree, ajejo ho. But more now, Obama has a fukuno, a miti, Nigeria ajejo so. Oba any whom Kunadu Yadom na, ajejo so sa. Mistake be a hat to back like Bono, Kunadu Yadom can be. A china game no, mistakes should be limited to the barest minimum as far as possible. It is a kunadu yadom. Any more last an eboa. They should make sure say attack anybody a jumani we are. Much responsibility rests on them. Sebo and Tomonet because in Kofunya one go has a pet. It makes the job extremely difficult. Already in that. And it will be much more difficult when they have a go here.
Okay.
Maybe but still Richard Atta should be imposed. Awako experience wise, minim say a place in the park and so no. Both Malifono any has of players no. Minim say they say they play your experience than Awako.
Income.
Awako about Champions League no. Awako African game the Champions League TP Mazembe. Income they say main blasters name.
But Champions League.
Champions League income TP Mazembe highest level semi-final finals. The Awako the experience at this level no demonstrate it. Star leadership no we will need it.
Okay.
And in there House of Folk may win. But I think it says defenders in there they do me ye pa there. I still don't see House of Folk qualifying.
Okay.
Because every Mali.
Okay.
So when we near they prove all of us wrong, and that's what we expect them to do.
Okay. It's a phobia weekend. Hard to work against AS Bamako. Predictions number. Okay. Yes.